What's going on, people? This is Don Pizzle. You now tuned into Artist Spotlight.
I was born to win, try to lock it in. Exhaling trees like oxygen. Luca Belly coming with the knock again. Try to put me in the corner, can't box me in. You never know what's falling in the hearts of men. Shit, baby, throw it back like a shot of gin. She got the good grip, I'm coming back again.
What's going on? My name Don Pizzle. You know, I was born in Princeville, North Carolina. Those that don't know, it's the oldest town chartered and established by black people in the United States. Grew up in Seattle when I was younger, left, came back. I'm back just doing my thing with this music and seeing what's up. Me and my best friend, when my dad was out of town, all of a sudden I just started freestyling just out the blue and just, he looked in amazement. Then my brother's in the other room, he go call him back in the room and he's like, man, you made me do it again. So I just did it again and then just started doing it and just became a thing with me. You know, I'm a little older, a little seasoned, so you know what I'm saying. I go back to the golden era of the '90s, of course, the 2000s. You know, listen to so many things I can't even name them, but you know, you hear it in my music. You know, pick it out, and you'll find out. You know, just even the content of what I'm talking about is different than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So it's just real life, and then you know, I got stories. I got songs where you have fun, and other songs where I'm just talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? Just talking my shit. You know, just the people around me. You know, been working with a good core group of some of the folks you know. You know, shout out to Luca Pelli, Bando Blades. You know, Conflict. You know, CJ One Entertainment, Way Gang. You know what I'm saying? War Chiefs. Shout out to all them. Just you know, just being around and catching vibes and just going in my zone with things, you know. It's a good question. I don't know. You know what? Really, to be honest, I guess maybe getting acclimated with the whole system with the streaming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know, before back in the day, you know, you was selling hand to hand. You really knew what you was selling and what you was making. But like now with this streaming thing, it's like you know, you get all these streams, you might have got a penny off it. You know what I'm saying? So. It's you know, I mean, if you ain't in it for the love, what you in it for? I did a couple shows in Portland, and what like surprised me about it, even though they had their own artists, what really surprised me about them was like they show Seattle artists a whole lot of love. So it was like, I remember going and no one's really paying me any attention, but I'm kind of in my zone, you know what I mean? Like preparing for the fight, you know what I mean? So in my zone, and then no one's paying attention, and then I went and did my thing, and actually, the performing was the song Lost in the Game, which is on the album right now. That's out for everybody. So I did my thing, and it was crazy because when I got off stage, everybody, you know, I even seen an old high school friend, everybody boom, 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 giving me props and this and that. People wanting autographs. I signed like a couple dudes' t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? And then they had like this patio thing which you come out and they had the speakers playing. And matter of fact, the spot was performance spot right next to Voodoo Donuts, which now is, you know, the performance spot's closed, Voodoo Donuts still open. But they're closed. I can't think of the name of it, but that venue. So I come out, and the bartenders, everybody's vibe was just different towards me. I got a couple free drinks, so it was just one of them things. That was one of my favorites because I ain't never had experienced that, so it was real cool. And everybody, I mean, especially these days, everybody gonna have an opinion. It's just more of, you know, you just gotta make sure you believe in yourself and you know what I'm saying, have the confidence and don't let those insecurities, you know what I'm saying, beat you down. You know, that's just the main thing, because everybody's not gonna like it. But my thing, I think like this since I was a kid. You know, for you know, every 3 people that don't like it, there's 5 people that's banging that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, you keep thinking like that and believe in yourself, invest in yourself. A lot of cats is talking that shit and scared to invest in themselves. So that's the main thing, and that's what's gonna separate the mice from men in all of this. Handful. That's one that, like, if it wasn't even me, I would still listen to it.
Yeah.
Just as far as just some of the stuff that I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then just the whole flow, just what Doe did on the beat.
Yeah.
It's just smooth. It just got that ride. It just, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna ride out to it. But watch out, I might get a ticket on that thing too. You know what I'm saying?
This life's a gamble, hustle again, handle. One niggas blitz my scramble, my defense will not dismantle. I born fire to this Roman candle. Mama told me when I was young I was a handful. This life's a gamble, hustle or get handled. One niggas blitz my scramble, my defense will not dismantle. I born fire to this Roman candle. Mama told me when I was young I was a handful.
Our album dropped in October, I want to say probably October 9th, I think it was. 8 songs, Don Pizzle, My Life, My Way on all platforms. Also, you can catch me on 5 joints on that new Dolu Capelli Pontiacs and Backpacks as well if you want to catch some more flavor. That 8 ain't enough for you. Fuck what anybody tell you if you believe in yourself. 1, 2, invest in yourself, because nobody's gonna invest in you than you. And if you truly believe in yourself, you're not gonna have no problem investing in yourself. 3, stay consistent and stay on their neck. Because as I heard another interview that you said you already done had, you ain't staying consistent, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna fall back and you're gonna see, and I'm actually seeing that right now for myself. So shout out to Tiny when he said that shit, because I really felt that shit when he said that. That's another thing we was talking about with the game changing too. It's definitely more about the hustle than the talent. But at the same time, you believe in your talent, fuck what they say. You know what I mean? Everybody's not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, but somebody's listening to it, somebody like it, you feel what I'm saying? I think everybody has, whether they admit it or not. You know, and I think with that, when it comes to that situation, I think you're trying to force something, which isn't good, you know what I mean? So it's just sometimes, you know, step away from it for a second, work on another song, you know, go find something that'll distract you to it, you know, go, you know what I'm saying, gather with the fellas and then holler at them and something might spark, give you an inspiration to do something. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to get over that. Because music's inspiration. Inspiration's everywhere. I would say definitely my verse on Down, which is featuring Bando and Dolu Capelli. What I'm just talking about on that and just how I'm talking about it. And that was like around the time when I knew I had my son and was on the way. So basically right now I'm working on the next joint. You know, Polo album, which is what I always wear, what you always see me with. Acronym for Players Only Live Once. So it's definitely something different than what I just came with on that one. I'm taking a little time with it, but it's definitely what's coming together is definitely fucking crazy. You got, you know, DNR Entertainment. I'm also CEO on label, you know what I'm saying, with a co-owner as well. Shout out to Big Chill. So you never know, I might pop out with a rock band on your ass, or R&B artist. So it's just all kinds of music is what I'm trying to do. Music's music, entertainment's entertainment. You know, maybe definitely try to hop into some film. You know, we'll talk about that another time. Actually, I like to go in there with my shit already, you know, written out or typed out, you know, just to boom, get it out the way. Cause I like to do, and I did this with this album too. And I like to do nice little 4-hour blocks. I can go in there, you know what I'm saying, get 3-4 done real quick, get a good little mix on them, boom, and then come back out and then go back and do a whole nother set, you know, and if I, you know, doing that, it just knocks it out with the whole process, not wasting time, money, you feel what I'm saying, invest in yourself, this shit ain't all for free, you feel what I'm saying, I damn sure ain't one of them, I'm gonna pay for mine. You know, I moved around, I was in different states, you know, doing music, this shit in Michigan, shows, you know, shout out to my dog Coins in Flint. That's how the Pizzle even came, because it was really Don P, and he just kept calling me Don Pizzle, and it just, after a while, fuck it, it's just Don Pizzle. Hey, you put me in a category, you can call this shit contemporary hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? It's, you know, it's for the cats go to work, you feel what I'm saying? Cats that don't go to work, but you know what I'm saying? They ain't out there doing no silly shit, acting like a crash dummy. Because a lot of music right now, you know, I hate to say it, is on some crash dummy shit. Either they want you to overdose or kill yourself running around with the pistol acting crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Give me the sense in that. You know what I'm saying?
How would you describe your music?
My music is real life, you know. Like I used to tell cats that, you know, was doing music in Florida. I'm like, don't just tell me about when you was just trapping. You don't trap all day. What happened when you was having problems with your baby mama, or this situation or this issue you was going through, or, you know, a family member died or something? Talk about that. Talk about that pain. Talk about when you was happy or joyous at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Because when you had that type of mood music, you know, it just makes you feel good, and you know, you don't want to program yourself with a bunch of the same thing, because like I just said, you're programming yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you get older and you see certain things and go through certain things, you look at things different. course you got your moments, you want your ratchet, this and this and that. And then after a while, okay, damn, I'm gonna put some Nas, quality or something, you know what I'm saying? Some Black Star or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Let me hear something that's, you know, that's just going, you know, just uplift me and give me positive affirmations about myself.
Yeah.
So, you know, we need that bad right now. You know, I'm not saying I'm, you know, super prolific on everything. You know, I'm a man just like everybody else, make mistakes. But, you know, it's just, it's that mood. You know, my music kind of goes with that. It's just the moods, what I'm talking about, you know, the stuff I've actually done. It's just not something, you know what I'm saying, blicky with the glicky. You know what I'm saying? Just because this person's saying it or doing it, you know, I'm doing my own thing. When you listen to the album, you're going to catch all of that vibe. So shout out to everybody that worked on this album with me. Bando, CJT, you know what I'm saying, everybody, Way Gang, War Chiefs, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to everybody, the whole King County, Pierce County, love y'all. Appreciate y'all supporting me. Everybody out there in Michigan, shout out to Flint, Detroit, Princeton, North Carolina, of course, Raleigh, Durham, you know what I'm saying, Lake County, Sumner County. Appreciate y'all for riding with me and being here. Go get that My Life, My Way album by your artist right here, yours truly, Don Pizzle. Cut.
Fuck, I still don't give a fuck. Fuck. Since the age of 16, been getting this fucking cream. Flipped a couple burgers and served some dope fiends. I'ma work this hustle and get it by any means. I'ma work this 9 to 5 and go get it by any means. Since the age of 16, been getting this fucking cream. Flipped a couple burgers and served some dope fiends.